Throughout time, people across the world told each other tales of how they came to be, of heroes and monsters, romance and tragedy, death and rebirth. Mythology helped shape the ancient world, explaining the unexplainable. This is Mythology Unleashed. Volcanic activity in the Pacific Islands is more prevalent than anywhere else in the world, with eruptions that can come at a moment's notice, capable of great devastation and inspiring much awe. One may believe that they may be linked to a deity who is just as hot and temperamental. To the people of the Hawaiian Islands, that deity was a beautiful goddess named Pele. Pele is the Hawaiian goddess of volcanoes, thermal vents, and fire, a divine ancestress and a spirit of righteousness. And if feeling irritable, she is capable of divine retribution. Just like her fiery domain, Pele's fury is akin to a volcano blowing its top. But she is also a vigilant guardian, providing for those she considers her people in times of famine, drought, and great need. She is a hedonistic goddess who enjoys music, dance, food, drink, and handsome men. Pele may rescue people who are gracious, polite, and kind to her, often by warning of dangers on the road or of inclement weather. On the other hand, she supposedly curses those who remove anything from her volcanoes, such as rocks or plants. The curse may manifest itself as bad luck, trouble in the social life, unemployment, illness, or even life-threatening accidents. Some claim that this is merely a legend, but over 2,000 pounds of rocks are returned to Hawaii Volcanoes National Park annually, accompanied by letters from people describing their misfortune. Whether or not this legend is rooted in ancient mythology or not, it goes to show the power that Pele has over the peoples of the islands. According to mythology, Pele was the daughter of Haumea and Kanaho'alani, born in the Society Islands in Tahiti. When she was born, the image of flames could be seen in her eyes. Her uncle, Lanomakwa, the island's firekeeper, had been anxiously waiting for someone to whom he could teach his trade, and when he saw Pele's eyes, he knew that she was the one. She was kept close to her mother's fireplace, and all seemed well for Pele, but her sister, the sea goddess Namaka, soon took a disliking to her. Pele's time in Tahiti was soon to end, and she would find herself banished, the reason for which has varied from tale to tale. Some say that her fiery temper caused island hotspots to spontaneously burst into flames. Others that Pele had seduced Namaka's husband. Pele and her uncle were even accused of stoking fires in the subterranean caverns of the island. Whatever the reason may be, Pele was banished, placed on a canoe with supplies and any siblings who chose to travel with her. Wherever she traveled to, her arrival was heralded by lightning and volcanic eruptions. This made her relatively easy to track down for one who sought retribution against her. Namaka pursued her, dousing Pele's flames and attempting to kill her. Pele's search for a home and Namaka's pursuit of her sister led them to the big island of Hawaii, where the sisters battled to the death. Namaka emerged victorious, tearing Pele to pieces. Pele's corporeal body was destroyed, but her spirit lived on. After wandering aimlessly, Pele made her home in the volcano Kilauea on the Big Island of Hawaii, and has maintained residence there ever since. Though Kilauea is said to be her primary abode, she is said to be able to travel between the volcanoes throughout the Hawaiian Islands, and at times may even assume the form of a human being. In recent times, Pele has become something of an urban legend, appearing to people, locals, and tourists alike, playing the role of a vanishing hitchhiker. Pele can manifest into any form that she desires, be it young or old, gorgeous or haggard. Her hair may be black, red, or white, even silver, and she is often said to dress in red. She is said to walk on a very lonely road after dark, appearing old and fragile, completely unsuspecting. Those who stop and ask if she needs assistance may be blessed by her, while those who do not stop for her often receive bad luck in their near futures. Alternatively, she may just magically appear in their car anyway, frightening the driver, much to her amusement. The classic story involves a mysterious hitchhiker who, after settling herself in their vehicle, requests a cigarette. Before the person who gives it to her can offer a light, the hitchhiker manifests fire in her bare hands. When the vehicle comes to a stop, she is said to vanish without a trace, as if she had never been there to begin with. Of the vast pantheon of the Hawaiian peoples, Pele is among the most prevalent of deities. Perhaps it is her stunning beauty, her connection to a powerful facet of nature, or her ability to adapt to new environments and grow from past trauma that draws people towards her and her mythology. Born an elemental, driven from her home, made a home where she battled her own kin, only to lose and then gain a whole new existence and greater power. Pele carries with her a story that people love to hear, about overcoming one's past to become something even greater, and maybe showing one's enemies a thing or two about what it means to be a true force of nature.